What's going on, everyone? It's your boy. It's not really your boy. Today we'll be doing an unboxing video of an airbrush kit that I bought, basically to help me spray paint my Gunpla that I've been in the middle of recording, and I will be uploading that very soon as well. It's been delayed like for a really long time, and I was at a slight standstill because I realized that I can't paint it without the airbrush, without it looking bad. You know, because if I use normal paintbrushes, then the result would be terrible. So yeah, I realized I needed to get an airbrush, and with that comes a lot of other things that you need to buy. You need to buy an air compressor. You need to buy the airbrush itself, and you need to buy a ventilation box, a ventilator, or something like that, which also takes up a lot of room. But well, we'll see how it goes. I mean, I haven't bought a ventilator yet, but I managed to find a airbrush kit which comes with an air compressor in a kit. Again, I bought it off of Amazon. It wasn't the best one, but I mean, I'm just beginning. I've never done this before, so we'll see how it goes, and hopefully it works the way it's supposed to. I mean, we'll see. Yeah, it's that white box just behind me, and I'll reset the camera, and we'll take a look at the unboxing and see what's inside. All right, here's the box. Not much to it, just a white box. Well, fragile. Well, we'll see what's inside. Let's just open it up and see. Oh, what's this? Anyway. So, like I said before, I was struggling to find a good, airbrush because there's so many out there, and apparently, well, the good ones, the good make is called Iwata. I sound American, I don't know why. And they're quite expensive, actually. They range from anywhere from, I think it's like 70 quid to almost, you can get some for like £500 or something ridiculous like that in the shops. And to be honest, I'm nowhere like near like that sort of level of basically I'm not that good for me to justify purchasing such an expensive airbrush. So I found one basically on Amazon, which was about 60 pounds, I think, in the UK. And again, it comes with the air compressor because you need that for it to basically blow the air out of the spray gun, basically, and then the paint comes out with it. So yeah, let's see what's inside. I've never actually held an airbrush before in my life as well, so this should be interesting. So this is kind of like a mini kit, which I thought was quite cool. So you get some instructions, which I probably will read, maybe. I don't know. Put that on the side. What is this? Some kind of declaration of conformity. Okay. I don't know what this is. Oh, this thing's quite heavy. This is the air compressor. I think this is the air compressor. Yeah. Put that off on the side. So I think you plug this in. I think you attach the hose, which is in here. So you attach the hose into here like that, and then I think maybe that regulates the pressure, the air pressure. I'm not really sure, to be honest. And there's some, that might be like the on and off switch. I'm not too sure. And I think that's a little stand, like for your airbrush when you finish painting with it. But yeah, this thing, we'll see. I mean, I don't know. I think this thing might be quite loud, but who knows? We'll see. Yeah, it's quite heavy. Yeah, like I said, this is the hose. So you attach one into the air compressor, and then the other end to the airbrush itself. So yeah, that's that. Oh, wait. What? Stuff inside. Oh, it's on the other side. Oh, so this is the airbrush itself. Actually, let's take a look at some of the other things first. I think this is the stand that I just said, so I think you put this inside the air compressor, and it's like a little stand, I guess. Cool. That's probably the power brick. Indeed it is. It's great. This thing, this is a, I don't know what the name is called, but I'll just open this up. So what happens is, I think when you use the air compressor, it there's like a bit of moisture, and this thing basically collects the moisture from the air or something. I'm not too sure. And then you push this button and it releases it. I don't know. I'll get to it. I mean, look, yeah, that's why you have instructions, right? Anyway, and here is the air brush itself. Probably the most exciting part, because I guess you look at the when you look at something like this, you will look at this and not the other stuff. So yeah, let's see how this is. Ooh, shiny. Very, very shiny. Oh, it comes with a little pipette. How useful. It's quite good. I can see some instructions underneath, but let's just take this out. I think this is oh cool. Interesting. Oh, there's like a tiny needle inside. Oh, I don't know. You gotta be quite careful with this stuff. Ah, jeez. Oh man. Even though this is a cheaper one, I'm definitely not trained enough for this. So this is a dual action spray gun. Basically what that means is that instead of you just pushing a button down and spray paint coming out, you can basically, so I think what happens is when you push it back, so there's two actions to this little button. You push it back, and I think that releases the air, and then when you push it down, that releases the paint. So you can basically you can control how much essentially how much paint you spray out. Yeah, and this is it's a gravity feed. Ooh. It's a gravity feed airbrush, so you put your paint in there and the gravity just kind of does its job, and the paint kind of just flows through it, and then you push it and then it comes out. Yeah, that's it. Maybe I should put this back in. Yeah, there's not much really else to it, I think. What else is there? It's a little spanner. And like I said, just again, this thing. Parts detail. Yeah, that's it. That's all there is. I mean, like I said, this was just a really quick unboxing, but what I'm gonna do is when I start using this thing, hopefully it works the way it should. So I will just basically record that, and you'll see how it works. I will leave a link in the description where I got this from and which one it was exactly, and maybe after I finish using this thing for the first time, maybe I can leave a little review or like just my thoughts on how it works and stuff. But hopefully it does work the way it's supposed to, because I've read, you know, certain reviews and stuff of these kind of like cheaper ones, cheaper airbrushes that, you know, they stop working after one-time use, or like, you know, because they're cheaper, then, you know, the nozzle and everything gets like clogged up and it's really difficult to clean out, and you just got to maintain everything. There's a lot of maintenance involved in this sort of stuff, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. And that's that. I hope you enjoyed, and please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. That would really help, and I would appreciate it. And also, if you have any suggestions to making my videos a bit better, if you think I'm talking too much, which maybe I am, who knows, yeah, let me know, and see you in the next video, guys.